Hello, and welcome to this Checkmate into chess puzzle. This one was created by Ben R. Foster in 1878. You can see that black just has the king, a knight, and the pawn left. White has the king, pair of knights, pair of bishops, and the rook. It's white's turn. Can you see the checkmate in two? Moving your bishop to e2 won't get you a mate in two unless black moves their pawn, because then you can move your rook over to checkmate in two. Instead, black can move their knight, checking your king, and take back with your knight. King can't move, so then they have to push the pawn, and then you can move the rook over for the mate in three. Taking the pawn with your bishop won't get you a mate in two. The black king can take back your bishop, and if you try and check with your rook, the king has an escape square. Taking the knight with your king won't get you a mate in two unless black decides to advance their pawn, because then you can checkmate in two with your rook. Instead, black can take the knight. Then if you try and checkmate in two, the king has an escape square. Moving your knight to f1 won't get you a mate in two unless black does something like move their knight or pawn. Then you can mate in two with your other knight. The black king can escape, and then if you try to do a checkmate here, the king has several escape squares. Okay, let's take a look at the solution to this one. So pause the video if you want some more time. To get the checkmate in two for white, you need to move your rook to d5. The pawn takes your knight, you can then move your knight to c3 to checkmate in two. If black decides to push the pawn, you can then move your rook to e5 to checkmate in two. And if black decides to move their king to the only available square, you can then take the pawn with your rook to checkmate in two, because the rook's protected by the bishop. If black moves their knight, you can then move your bishop to f5 to checkmate in two. That's the end of this one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.